Hi everyone, I am finally back from a lovely trip to Denmark in Milan. And this video is about some of the lessons I learned in Denmark. What I found really interesting is the rule where you focus more about eating of what comes and grows from over the earth rather than what's from under the earth. The reason being that the fruits and vegetables that grow under the earth are much higher in carbs. You can see this from example from rice and from corn and from potatoes. And one proof is that they're all used to create alcohol. You have schnapps from potatoes, corn is used to alcohol for vodka, and then you have rice wine. And this is simply because of the yeasting process and that it eats a lot of sugar. So what it means is that the under the earth growing vegetables and products and essentially seeds need a lot of energy to shoot up all that it's growing. Whereas if you have all the above earth hanging or growing fruits and vegetables, they don't need a lot of energy to produce themselves. They use the energy from the sun. And therefore they are lower on sugar and lower on carbs. That's the reason. And basically you may ask also, well, since the body transforms everything you eat into sugar, you may really wonder, why does it have any importance of whether my food has a little or a lot of carbs in it, and whether it's higher in protein or less high on protein. The reason is simply because if you eat protein, the breaking down of the sugars is a lot longer process. That means that if you eat, for example, milk product, if you eat nuts and fruits and vegetables, it will fill you up for a very long time, and it will fill you up for maybe 5 hours, and you won't feel a reason to snack from breakfast to lunch. And then if you have a salad with cheese and nuts and you then eat that for lunch, you won't maybe feel like crashing and burning and eating a bunch of chocolate or sugar at the end of the day, and then being irritable and having these mood swings. Whereas if you eat the white bread and the toast, within 1.5 hours you'll be very quickly hungry again, you'll be angry, and then you'll just end up crashing. And that's because those products have a lot of sugar in them that breaks down easily. And when the sugar breaks down easily from the under earth growing crops, that means it goes up high and it goes down quickly, and your mood is just completely equivalent to your blood sugar levels. And that's where you're going to come into this very negative cycle of just eating quick sugar, going down and crashing, being moody, having no energy, not being able to perform perfectly on work, and then you'll just continue. And it can really affect your whole health and also your weight. So if you want to lose weight, you simply just stop your craving by eating more protein, milk protein, and eating more nuts and fruits and vegetables, and you stop eating all the quick carbs that primarily grow under the earth. That's the main thing, and that's sort of what I've really taken from there, and it's helped me a lot. I now focus more on eating yogurt, which is higher in fat, because as I've said, I have lactose intolerance, but luckily for me it's not so bad. So if it's high on fats, the fermentation process has done that I can eat it. But I know it's not the same for everyone, so test where your boundary is. Some people don't really get what it is like to be allergic, and I totally understand that. But it's like weight. If you eat too much sugar, it impacts you negatively. That's how I feel with basically tomatoes. And I can have a little bit of it, but if I have too much, everything breaks out and freaks out. So yeah, that's how it is. That's the easiest way I can explain it. And it requires some discipline to eat in a sustainable way. I just see that this really works, and yeah, people in Denmark are very fit and healthy and have a very active lifestyle. That's it for now. I hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think. Ciao!